Hi guys!
Hey,
So I'm Ren,
I'm Steph.
and together we are PourDecisions.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. Right now we are drinking a double jack and Coke without the ice, of course, Steph. 'Cause,
Yeah, you can't water that down, man.
Nah,
There's
you
no
can't.
point.
It's just well, I mean, it's more or less ice with just a bit of alcohol. It really isn't it? If you be
Yeah,
honest.
I don't like it. You know how much germs they say that comes from ice?
Yeah, true.
You know, like ice when you're working behind the bar, and I used to work behind the bar, so I know.
Oh, give us a story, Steph. Give us that story.
I bloody know. So, a lot of the times I used to work with people, like, I would see them, whether it's like agency staff or whatever, I'll see them, like, pick the nose, scratch the butt, scratch the balls, and like, more or less just pick up the ice with their bare hands, put it in the cocktail, and you're just kind of like,
Nice.
yeah, you know?
It's flavoured ice. Remember that, guys.
Or balls flavoured ice, yeah? Don't forget about the arse and the balls. So,
But yeah, I mean, we met back in college, didn't we? We were both on a art and design course at Forest College, and it's funny, really, because we met each other there, but we didn't actually really talk, did we? We just passed and were like,
we spoke, to be fair, because like, I'm not even going to lie, I'm like a social butterfly naturally, so
Yeah,
I
true.
have my main group that I'll always like kind of gravitate elsewhere, just have a little peek, even if it's like a little 2-minute, 5-minute conversation.
That's right.
I like to make guest appearances.
Yeah, I mean, I was quite the shy, timid girl to begin with, and I've always been like that in school, really. But then as I started getting to know more people at college, I then got more out my shell, and I think that's when you noticed me a little bit more, and I was like, okay, I mean, she looks cool, she's a nice girl, why not? And then we went off to go and do our courses at university, and we didn't realise at the time, did we, that we were going to be in the art department at the same
To be
university.
fair, you were more shocked than me because we were walking through the corridor and I was just like, oh, you're right, Ren. And she went, you're right, Steph. Steph?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes, like, it's me. And then we kind of swapped numbers and whatnot. 'Cause I always had her on Facebook. But,
Yeah.
you know, again with Facebook, like you use it, but you don't use it if you do have it. Like, especially if you're a millennial, like you might use it because for me, for example, guilty, like it helps with birthdays. Especially because I've got a big family, like my brain can't store everything, so I do like log in each day just to see whose birthday's upcoming for like March, April, May. So it helps. It does help.
Yeah, and then in all fairness as well, you were sort of trying to get into modelling, weren't you, at the time? And
It just worked out, to be fair, because I remember after like reconnecting with you, I remember you posting. And you were like, oh, looking for a model, and I was like, oh shit, okay, nice.
the amateur photographer, and it really went from there. And Steph modelled for me, and then we got we met up more, didn't we? Did more photo shoots, went for drinks, of course, and we just hit it off. And now I don't think you can get nothing. I think if we lived in the same block of flats, we'd be with each other. You'd be like in my
I'd be
flat
there
one
every
night,
day.
and then me in the other,
Literally.
vice versa.
I'll be there every fucking day, trust me. Can't get rid of me. Good luck.
Exactly. No, I love you, really. But no, we've decided to do this podcast together because I just think we naturally, I don't know, we're quite humorous people. I think we don't mean to be sometimes, and we just
Sometimes
end
I'm
up,
serious. I'm not even
No,
gonna
you
lie.
are.
People be laughing. I'm like just looking at them like,
yeah.
like, I'm being serious. Like, come on, man, don't laugh.
Yep. I mean, I'm guilty. We were out once, and there was this woman, and to be fair, she was getting really rude to us at the train station.
Oh yeah, I was doing a photo shoot. Was it that day?
Yeah. And she just barged her way through, and Stephanie, I mean, it was just her reaction. We both were just so shocked, and she was just effing and blinded, basically. And Stephanie gave it back to this lady, and I just thought, wow. But I could not stop laughing the whole way when it was going Camden.
You were laughing. My face was just like this.
Literally the whole time I was just like, oh my god, this is
It's a normal
hilarious.
face, like nothing happened. You wouldn't have believed, like you would have thought, are you angry? No, I'm alright, you know. Like, I feel very good. Like literally, I feel really good. Let out all the tension and negativity, and she got it. So good luck.
She did, I know.
Good luck. But it was a hot day as well. So
it was so hot.
the main thing I remember
So
saying
hot.
out of that is like, if the heat is getting to you, make sure you stay hydrated. Don't bring your like ag to us, you know. Oh,
Oh no, it's okay.
no worries.
It's fine. We can't complain. Thank you. Our heater was turned on by our special friends next to us. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, Stephanie approached me to do this podcast because I never actually thought about doing a podcast before, in all fairness. But yeah, kind of like, what was your reason as to why you wanted to do a podcast?
Well, you know, it's always been like something that's been on my mind, I would say. Like, especially during COVID, I feel like I could have did a lot more because, again, people were stuck at home. You couldn't go anywhere, really. There was only like a handful of us that was still going out to, you know, those warehouse parties and like house parties or meeting up in the forest or fields, having a couple of drinks and whatnot. But yeah, it was always something that's been on my mind. I just thought at some point, like, yeah, I want to do it. Like, I actually want to do it. I don't want to keep thinking about it. 'Cause thinking about it, it's not gonna like make it come. Like, if you get my meaning, like, make it happen.
Exactly.
Like, it's more of action. So. Yeah.
Well, you're not going to know until you try. I guess that's
exactly
what they always say.
That's
in
a
that
good
sense.
term for it as well.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, when Stephanie approached me, I was just like, podcast. I've never really thought about that. But then, I don't know, we get on really well and we always have a laugh and we share a common thing where we love a good old drink, don't we? A good old natter. And yeah, we just thought, why not? We'll come here and we thought if we could have a drink with you guys and just natter away about life and different topics, and we'll just see where it goes. So yeah, I hope you guys can join us and start tuning in every week and seeing what we're about, and I hope you can become our #1 fan. So
Yeah.
cheers to that. But no, we were just talking about actually weirdly like Disney Channel, weren't we? And I think what did I do? I come out with this line from That's So Raven. Oh, Steph, do it.
She was like, "You nasty."
Loved it, yeah, nasty.
You nasty.
And I could not remember. And then Steph's like, "Oh yeah, That's So Raven." I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "I've not seen that in years." Like, it was That's So Raven, Lizzie McGuire. You said, what was it?
I said Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Yeah.
There was Shake It Up. Phil from the Future. I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kim Possible.
Yeah.
I love Kim Possible. You can't go wrong. Yeah, the theme tune I used to rave to.
What was that little the rat?
The Naked Roll Rat.
Yeah.
Rufus.
That's it, Rufus.
Rufus.
I just had his face in my head.
I was a big fan. I'm not gonna lie. I was a big fan. I used to live and breathe Disney. So.
Yeah, true.
Guilty.
It would be like one of those things where you'd get him from school, you would get in your pajamas, and then rather than doing your homework, like you should
sit
really
in front
do,
of the TV and watch
yeah.
That's a Raven. You must be crazy.
She just
on,
like
man.
the stares of the visions. Oh, it's great.
I love it.
Yeah, but I don't know. But, well, obviously we was also talking about actually a scary movie. They now got the new scary movie coming out. I wonder what your thoughts are on the new scary movie film. I mean, we're very excited for it. Yeah.
Especially because like now the Wayans Bros have taken their film back. I feel like it's going to be even better because personally, I don't know about you guys, but personally, #2 is my favourite. Then it's #1. Then it's #3. But bear in mind, 3 onwards is not done by the Wayans Bros.
No, I was going to say.
But I did like #3. #3 made me laugh.
I think #3 is my favourite.
#4 was like it had its moments of laughter in it though.
Yeah.
So it was like
Because what was the second one? Because I know
second one was the haunted house and
that's it. And the ghost
take my strong hand with his like crippled hands.
Yeah, and he's like shoving it in the meat. Oh, that bit. I'm like,
that was that one. #1 was based on Scream.
Yes,
if you remember.
It,
and then #3 was like I remember.
That was Signs. Wasn't
8
it?
Mile. The Signs, the aliens, and everything. So I thought that was quite. It was alright. Like I liked Charlie Sheen was in that one. I did like that one. That's why I put that in my running as #3.
Right. Okay.
But again, as you notice, as the Wayans Bros left, it got less funny and less funny.
I thought that, and they had actors as well, which you didn't really see them in comedy films before, or like the way they did comedy, it kind of was quite flat.
It was flat.
It just didn't really run smoothly like the other films. So even like you said, you can notice a big difference.
You did notice because I remember with Scary Movie 1, I was laughing throughout. Scary Movie 2, I died. In short, I died. Like it was funny.
Yeah.
Like I do like that type of comedy. That's how a film's supposed to be. If you're going to be like I don't even know what you would call that genre, like a comedy horror. Because it wasn't really a horror.
Really
People were
horror.
dying.
Yeah,
Like,
they were.
if you get what I mean.
But again, yeah, I don't know if it's considered. I mean, maybe it is considered comedy horror. But...
Maybe, but I would mostly see it as a comedy because, again, I'm a horror fanatic, so I hate watching comedy horrors. I like proper horrors where there'll be a blonde girl running through the forest and then she trips and you're like, this bitch tripped off over oxygen. Really?
Yeah.
Like, and rule number one, guys, if you're ever getting chased, don't look back.
Always look forward.
Because that's when you just trip up over oxygen and the math's not mathing, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's my biggest thing. Well, I'm not saying like do anything to get chased. But please, guys, please, don't do anything to get chased. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is if you do get chased or if you find yourself like having a campfire or something at dumb o'clock or in the forest at dumb o'clock and then it happens to be a serial killer, because they did it.
Because, a
lot of these horror films are based, like, for example, The Hills Have Eyes.
Oh, yeah.
It's based on a true story of like
yeah.
hillbillies that live somewhere in America.
Yeah.
So it's based off of a true story. These people are not that creative, so don't let that shit fool you.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't let that shit fool you. As you can see, the alcohol's finished and it's activating.
And we are always prepared. We have got the second round.
Yeah, I wish I could have taken you to the bar.
We were just actually curious as well. There's these like, what would you say, like just a set of stairs basically leading up to somewhere unknown, and we're wondering if that's someone's house. And we were saying, weren't it, like if you lived there,
yeah, I would be like, all right, babe, just popping out for a drink.
Yeah. You'd be here every day, every night.
Literally, and I'd be getting called, oh, you're an alcoholic. But remember, my partner's Gen Z, and I saw this post, like it's factually proven that millennials like are the proper drinkers. We're hard drinkers. Yeah. Compared to Gen Z. Gen Z are not drinking. They're not having sex. So they're not doing nothing. Like, what is the point? Like, we drink as if our livers are still 18-year-olds.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what it is or what they put in this shit for millennials, because, mate, it's a serious thing. Because obviously, out of like my set of like group of friends, I was the baby of the group. Like, my friends are like all 93 and all of that. Maybe 92. I'm not too sure, but I definitely know 3 of them is like 93. So I was always the baby of the group. So when I used to go out with them, I was at the time I was 15. Yeah. So they were buying all my drinks because I'm like, are you sure you want me to come out? Like I'm poor. Like I'm like a leech, but not by choice. But I'm like a leech because I can't afford anything. I get about £2 a week. This is when chicken and chips were like £1 for 4 wings. The best. 7-inch pizza for £1. You could buy a fucking KA black grape. All the other ones as well. Pineapple for 49p, innit?
Well, like
or 40p or some shit.
I mean, if you get a pizza now, Takeaway pizza, just for one, you're looking at like $24.99.
Mate, I went into the shop by my area and they told me £3 for 1 piece chicken and chips. I nearly jumped the counter. Yeah. I nearly jumped the counter and caught case. Because I was just like, does it cook itself? Will it feed me for £3? Like,
yeah, that's true.
It doesn't do anything different, but I don't know. I think it's just something with my area, because the area that I was brought up in originally, where I'm from, like it's still reasonable, if you get what I mean. Like it's gone up, but it's still reasonable, the cost. Like it's like £2 for 1 piece. Yeah. And then with a drink, 50p added onto that, so £2.50. But I don't even get a drink with mine, it's just £3. I'm just like, no. Fucking hell. They like robbery.
But it's like they were arguing, weren't they, or something on social media about those Freddo chocolate bars?
I was thinking about that literally about 2 minutes ago. Yeah. It was 5 fucking pence. When I went to the shop, I saw 50p. God. I nearly attacked the owner.
I'm sure they're going up even more now.
They can fuck off. Keep your tiny, teeny chocolate.
That's
for a 2-year-old.
Right, come on.
And I wouldn't even give my 2-year-old the full chocolate anyway, because I can't have them zoom, 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 boom, boom, bouncing around. Nah, can't do it. Can't do it.
No. I'm going through that stage right now in Naya, and so some of you know Naya, some of you don't, but yeah, she's my 2-year-old, and my granddad, her great granddad, will always give her sugar, and I'm like, look, not all the time, please, because she is just bouncing all the time off the walls in the evening, and it's like, he doesn't have to deal with it, my mum doesn't have to deal with it, I have
Poor
to deal
little
with it. I'm just like, great. Here's to a night full of
energy.
yeah, literally.
Energy you can't even steal. That's
Yeah.
the worst thing. That is the worst thing. I love watching the little kids. It's the way they just bouncing about the place. I'm like, how can I harness that energy?
Yeah.
Because I feel like this.
I know, it should be like as well, like, Mummy, come. I'm like, no, in a minute I'm doing this. And I'm like, I'll come, I will be with you, but give me 2 minutes for peace, please.
It's a nice age though. It's a nice age. Keep you on your toes,
It
you know?
is.
Because as a millennial, our backs hurt.
Yeah.
The amount of times I pull my back just doing my laces.
Yeah.
Or stretching. I'm like, how the hell do you pull your back stretching?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember that shit back in the day.
The worst time I pulled a back muscle was when actually not long after I gave birth to Naya, and I don't really know what happened, but something made me jump in my sleep. Something had fallen on the floor.
I hate that.
I don't know how. I'm thinking like this fucking you know. But anyway, I jumped so quickly, like a turn, and the bottom of my back went, and it was the most painful thing. Childbirth compared to that pain was a piece of cake.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That I just was on another level of pain. I was just crying and screaming.
That's crazy.
So I don't wish that on anyone, not even my enemy. So yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, it was honestly awful, guys. So
I agree.
try and not be in that sort of position.
Try to exercise, stay healthy, healthy.
Yeah. Another thing they say though is to, especially for women, is to exercise our pelvic muscles and our pelvic bones, because again, well, when you do give birth, it becomes a bit weaker, and then you obviously have to go to the toilet a lot more.
I don't even have a child, but I go to the toilet a lot anyway.
No, yeah.
Fucking hell.
So I think for anyone, I think we should try and exercise our pelvic bones too, because it will eliminate the frequent toilet trips.
One only hopes.
Yeah. But then again, if you're drinking like we're drinking, you're gonna have how many toilet trips?
Loads. Uncountable. Uncountable.
We went out drinking actually a few weeks back, and we went to Simmons in Holborn.
That's where we went.
And I mean, okay, like the vibe in terms of the structure and the lighting, it's quite a nice vibe. And the drinks, again, they're going to be like your standard London city price, but the people, again, as we were sort of touching upon, like the generation, and they're on the side of the younger generation.
On the side, mate, I was eating solids and I was raving before these lot were even thought of.
Yeah, and the toilets are just very questionable. Like, I tried avoiding the toilets as much as I could, but obviously when you've been drinking,
when you've been drinking, it's impossible. You can't avoid the toilets.
No, and
but all I know is the way the female toilets are is it's made me even more selective. I'm selective as it is, socially selective, but it made me even more selective on who I will invite into my space, because if you do that to my toilet, I'm making you clean it. I'm making you clean it because you don't pay rent here.
Yeah, that's
true. I am making you clean that. Like, I can't deal with that. Why is there? So, for example, I went toilet. I can't remember what I was doing down like Leighton areas, but I went toilet, and it's like a huge little like. It's got different like centres, so you've got an Asda, you've got like Sports Direct, Curry's, Burger King, KFC from the top of my head. And I went into Burger King, I picked to use the loo. And when I walked into that fucking establishment, I nearly died. There was shit on the walls, shit on the stool, shit on the floor, shit on the hand towels, shit on the tap, shit on the sink.
Shit on the tap.
Everything that you can think of in that place, there was shit on. And then there was a sanitary towel just boop, right onto the fucking stool.
Again, do you know what really is really crazy to me is that women are meant to be, aren't we, portrayed as this like, we're more, what do you call it, like we're not
meant to be cleaner and hygienic, man.
Yeah, in that sense.
It's crazy.
We're not. I feel like the girls' toilets are much worse than the guys' toilets.
It's yucky. I think like maybe in my experience of raving, and the queue is like the queue for the toilet as if like a celebrity's there.
Yeah.
So I'll end up a couple of times. I've gone into the men's toilet. I'm just like, fuck it, I'm going in there. And I've gone in there, and it smells high of urine, but
it's clean.
It was actually okay.
Yeah.
surprisingly. I thought there was going to be poo on the toilet, because I remember when I was back in school, somebody pooed and picked it up and put it on top of the toilet, and I thought, and that was the boys' toilet, and I thought, what the fuck?
Yeah. But what gets me, like you just said, like the tampons or like the period pads, what goes through your head to be like, oh, hang on a minute, I know what'd be fun. It's just
It would look
throw it.
It would look better up
Yeah,
there.
actually, it really does go with the interior design. So yeah, that's why not. I don't get it. I can't fathom things like that. I can't wrap it around my head, but each to their own, I guess.
I suppose it's each to their own, but
Yeah.
whoever's doing that, you're not coming in my own home.
Yeah. So you heard, Steph. You're not going in our home if that's what you're like.
Hell no, no way.
And I will also agree with that because, yeah, my toilet has to be pristine clean.
Exactly, it needs to be
Smell
presentable.
nice. Yeah.
It's got to be presentable, man. Come
Yeah.
on, work with this here. Work
Like
with
I
us.
use bleach. You know, I just put bleach down
Same.
each day, make sure it cleans the germs. I mean,
Same.
how hard is it to put bleach down your toilet?
It takes 2 seconds,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
It takes 2 seconds. And if every place had like a toilet monitor like they're supposed to, then it would be like
Yeah.
a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
Because even when I use like pub toilets, there's a particular pub spoons. In general, one particular spoons that I go in is the one in my area that I'm from. It's very clean. Like
Yeah.
I always see staff like checking the toilets.
Okay.
But when I go to the one particular one, it's like a flood has happened in there. the thingy, the compartment thing that you keep the tissues in is on the floor.
Oh my god.
Like there was poop on the toilet seat, and I'm just like, did you shit? Did you hover and shit from the air? Like, why didn't you sit down? Or if you don't like sitting in public toilets like I don't, I put tissue around the toilet.
Yeah,
when I sit
yeah,
down.
I do that. Yeah, yeah.
Why didn't you do that? Was you that drunk and lazy? Like, it's the math's not mathing. I could be drunk as a skunk, thrown up a few times, white girl wasted,
Yeah.
let me tell you. And I'd still go home and try and brush my teeth before bed.
Oh. Yeah, brushing twice a day is my daily routine. I think you do the same, don't
It's
you?
essential.
Yeah. I mean, I did have one embarrassing story once when I was drunk, actually, and this is when I was living with my mum, and I used my mum's vaginal, is it like Caniston cream? And I thought it was toothpaste, and it was not toothpaste, because I was like, yeah, it doesn't have a taste. And then I realised I was using vaginal Caniston cream. So, yeah, that was interesting.
Well, at least you didn't have thrush in the mouth.
That's true, yeah, yeah. I mean, it might have been more beneficial if I did, but yeah, that's
And the
one
thing is,
story.
even if you do, that's not what you take anyway. That's
No,
why
it
I
isn't.
find it hilarious. That's
But-
actually crazy. We've
yeah.
got people looking over right now
Yeah, we
because
do. Well,
obviously
we
when I
can talk
mentioned, what did I mention? I think I mentioned there's shit everywhere.
We've been talking about
and then that's
shit
when
for the
I
last
felt-
2 minutes.
I felt eyes upon me and I was just trying to ignore it because obviously we're recording, isn't
You
it?
know.
So,
But I mean, this is our first recording, first podcast, and I hope there's many more. And I hope you guys can tune in. We're aiming to sort of do this every week.
yeah.
So
at
you know,
least give you something once a week.
yeah. And again, if there's any sort of topics you guys want us to actually talk about and go over anything, then just let us know, and we'll be happy to do that. But yeah, for now, we are Poor Decisions.
Oh God, it's
My
the
God,
alcohol
It's
kicking
the
in.
alcohol already.
Don't listen to it.
And
Poor decisions.
Poor
yeah?
Decisions. And we're out for now, but we'll be back soon. Have a nice day, guys.